Come along with me today as we make a custom ring out of a vintage mood cab that I found on Etsy. I was born in the 90s, so the second that I saw these cabs on Etsy, I immediately knew that I had to get them and make something fun with them, and today is that day, and I cannot wait to show you what we're gonna make. Okay, so here's what we're starting with. This is the mood cab. You can kind of see it, there we go. Going from that like greenish color to this like bluish color as I hold it. Yeah, there we go. And it gets warmer from my body heat. So this is a vintage reclaimed cab and I'm so excited to work with it. So for the ring, I traced this and I'm going to show you what I was thinking about design wise. I decided I wanted to do a double backplate. So it'll have one ring like this and then there'll be another one around the edge, and then this first piece will have lots of little lines like really close together, stamped lines. I'll stamp them on, and then the second ring will have lines that are kind of like spread out a little bit more like this, and that will continue all the way around. So let's get started. I've already made the bezels, so we have something to start with here. I'm going to start cutting out the back plate now. I'll start by cutting out and then soldering on the first back plate. I want to solder and shape that one before moving on to the second layer. No. Wait. Okay, so now I'm going to trace a line around the outside evenly and then cut out the back plate in a nice oval shape. And to cut it out, I'm going to use my joist chin scissors, which I've talked about before, I love so much. And since that is far from even, I'm actually going to clean it up using my flex shaft. Okay, that is much better. So now we're gonna repeat the process for backplate number 2. All right, here it is, and now it's time to stamp. I use this straight line stamp, a metal block, and my beadsmith hammer to hammer the lines into the back plate. I love using this line stamp, and I use it frequently in my designs to add some interest around the bezel. Okay, and then I want to make this ring a size 8, so I'm going to use my handy little ring guide from Rio, and this is for an open shank band, so I'm just going to mark it at the 8. And then I also have my ring bending tool. So I'm just gonna then drop it. Perfect. And then I just want to sand the edges flat so that it will sit flat on the back of my ring. I always find it difficult to make sure the ring band is lined up nicely before soldering. Sometimes I have to re-solder, but this time it worked perfectly. Then for some final cleanup of the ring before moving on to polishing. I always sand the bands because I want them to be comfortable to wear, and I also do a little fit check to make sure there aren't any snags anywhere that would grab at skin. I added patina to give it some extra depth, so now I'm going to polish off the rest of it, and then it's going to be time to set the stone. The finished ring, I'm so excited about this one. It's such a fun flashback to my childhood, and it was cool to be able to reimagine my own mood ring. Thanks so much for joining. I can't wait to see you for the next one.